Yeah, sure thing. Oh, hang on. Hey, Ma, can you do me a favor and make the pot roast for tonight? Okay, thanks. Yeah. Hey, I got to turn this into a bedroom real quick. I'll show you how in a minute. Hang on. Okay, yeah. No, I'm a size 12. Hey, what's up? It's Chris Young. You know, sometimes manufacturers of RVs do something so innovative that they patent penned it. This area that I'm standing in right now that I was, just furiously shuffling through papers and answering phone calls a minute ago. My mama's pot roast is delicious, by the way. I am in the 3100 KXT, the brand new East to West Alta Extreme. And let me tell you, this thing, 35 feet, 6 inches, roughly 8,800 pounds, can sleep 7 people comfortably, has its own office that doubles as a sleep-in store space. So, got your little roller chair here, got your port for your powers, and of course, since it's Alta, you're gonna get that press surface countertop, you're gonna get solid wood construction with finished off inside panels on the full extension drawer guides, plenty of space. And we're gonna talk with one of my friends, Kevin, who's gonna join me here in a minute, about the construction of the Extreme and why it's gonna stand out. I want you to envision Destination RV meets fifth wheel in a travel trailer. You'll see in a minute. But look at this space right here. I got my little light if I need some specific light on what I'm working on, or maybe this is my quiet reading time. Because how great would it be to pull up to the beach and see the waves crashing as you're getting those weekly reports done, or reading your favorite novel, or more importantly, when somebody calls and says, hey, can you take the grandkids? Or you just need the additional space. We got the family coming over for the vacation. Now you have the ability to do that. Check this out. This bed system right here is so awesome because it's not on the happy jack. You don't have that chain drive with the mechanisms that could go out on you. You just pull it down. You got yourself a double bunk up top. Ladder is actually outside. But the best part about it is you still got space to sit down here and do some work if you want to. And if you need more room, East to West and Alta got you covered there as well, with another fold out double bunk. It's not even a single over single. This goes from being a rear office to a bunk model like that. And you can do it quietly, easily. You got mushroom, you got 110, and you got the USB-C and USB-A. And then come here and check this out. When I've been bad, Ryan puts me in here. It is a walk-in pantry with adjustable shelves, doubles as a ward, but more importantly, also has washer, dryer, prep, and connection right here. Because what do you get with destination RVs? It's something that you go set up for a long time. Hey, we want to go check out the beach for 3 months. We want to go check out the mountains for 6 months. Or, you know what? I'm remote now, so I'm actually going to take my home and my office on the road, visit family, have them stay with me, maybe have the friends come visit, the kids come visit, and I need bunk space or I need office space. You also got washer and dryer. That's the great thing about destination RVs is you could do that. Now, joining me right now is my buddy Kevin from East to West Alta. Kev, first off, it's good to see you, man.
Yeah, good to see you.
It's actually been a couple of years, dude, so it's good to see you. Tell me a little bit about the Extreme construction, because I know about the 5-inch walls.
Yeah.
But destination RVs are known for going all season. Mm-hmm. What have you done to make this all season? How is it all season?
Well, in the Extreme series, it's really neat. What we tried to do is to answer the age-old question: can I camp in colder weather? Can I camp in really hot weather?
Right.
So we tried to do everything we could, and it's a lot of things that you can't see.
Okay.
So construction and some of the extra beefed-up amenities, which makes it possible to camp in any weather. So,
sure.
5-inch thick vacuum bonded laminated roof. It's super the thickest
high.
roof in the industry.
Yeah. And we're super high. We're 96 inches in here, so we're 12 feet high outside.
Yep.
Okay.
You're going to get 3-inch thick sidewalls with Asdale. So again, 1 inch is kind of normal, 2 inch is really good, but 3-inch thick sidewalls with Asdale on both sides, on the outside and the inside.
3-inch thick.
3-inch thick, that's right.
I'm used to 2-inch. I have yet 3-inch. Okay, you guys are going...
to the extreme.
You're going to the, yeah, we're going to the extreme. Wow, I remember... I think I did something with Extreme years ago. Blowing up RVs or something. I don't know. Anyway, continue. Sorry.
So to build on just what we do with Alta with the construction, 3-inch thick sidewalls with Asda on both sides. Then we do for this floor a triple layer of insulation for the floor. So it's composite decking. You have house insulation over the top. You have your heated tanks. You have a second layer of house insulation below, and then you have the Astrofoil bottom layer of the barrier for the underbelly. So 3-inch or 3 triple insulated layers, and then we took it a step further too, right? So we also have heating pads underneath the tanks.
I was going to ask. All right,
and then we heat the water line as well. And then this is going to be kind of cool because it's simple. We have one switch right here on your control panel where you can turn that on or off. So you can be in charge of your underbelly extra heat.
Wow. And since it's 12 volt, it probably has the automatic temperature shut off too. So once it reaches a certain degree, they usually turn off.
Yep.
But having
have the control. Yep.
Having the heat tape on the water lines, that is huge. Let me kind of, as a layman, or as my dad would say, you need to criticize that for people because I'm not that bright. What that means is not only are you going to be able to keep the temperature inside the coach where you need it, your tanks are going to be protected if you go through cold weather. So are your lines. And that PEX piping is unlike what you have in your home with PVC pipe. It's a plastic. It's still thick and it does a really good job, but it's lighter weight because you can't have a 50,000 pound RV that you got to be towing around, but it still has to be functional. Those won't freeze. And that other part of that I really love is the moisture barrier.
Yeah.
With that temperature change from outside to inside, when it is extreme conditions, a lot of times you will get moisture in between those layers. With this being a composite, I'm not going to worry about the bubbling, the off-gassing. I'm not also going to worry about that, the moisture barrier coming up through. So I really like that. AKA, if you've ever walked in a hot or cold RV with bare feet and complete different conditions outside, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's like, this feels wet.
Yeah.
And that's why the moisture's coming up through the floor. Okay, well, that's absolutely
So that's
awesome.
only some of the construction story. Again, the extreme really takes it to the next level. So we also have dual pane windows as standard throughout the whole coach.
Very nice.
Very unique, right?
Another temperature barrier for you. Okay.
And then we have...
That is unique for travel trailers. Really.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
2 15K ACs that have heat pumps on them as well.
Okay.
And then we beefed up the furnace, so 40,000 BTU furnace. Again, usually you see that in a fifth wheel.
Right.
We're sitting in a travel trailer.
Okay, all right. So I want to key on that one real quick.
Yeah.
You said the ACs have a heat pump. Some ACs do that. I really like that feature because here's why. Let me criticize it for it. If you're going to use propane to run your furnace, 40,000 BTUs on that, but you're like, you know what? I don't really want to burn that propane. We're going to be doing some cooking. I want hot showers, all of that. Those heat pumps on the ACs, because all the ACs do is they suck hot air out, and they just like recycle it to push the cool air down. The heat pumps on those do a really good job. It's almost like a electric furnace. So electric heat versus gas heat. I love that. Okay, dude, that is awesome. That is all right. Well, let's talk about some of the beautiful features in this. The things that you won't see are what's really going to make this thing stand out. Walk into my bathroom.
Plenty of headroom in the shower.
Well, I mean, with 96-inch high ceiling, Shaquille O'Neal would be able to get his going. So usually I'm bumping my head in travel trailers. This is awesome. Shower surround, corner notches. Looks like a 30 by 36. I got the decorative nozzle here. High-rise porcelain bowl. Great linen storage right there. And dual mirrored medicine cabinets. Oversized vanity sink. Storage underneath. Man, this is absolute. And of course, vent and fan. Solid door right there is what Kevin was talking about with our command panel. Check your batteries, run out your slide, run out your awning, and of course cut on those tanks. Now Kevin, if I'm not mistaken, 53-gallon fresh, 60-gallon gray, 30-gallon black. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. Okay. And washer dryer prep has its own separate gray tank for that, or tank for that as well. So another 30 on that.
Oh, okay.
Separate.
Okay, so it's not. I'm not sharing it with my gallon.
Nope.
Oh, that's really awesome. Okay. All right. Well, we come into this awesome entertainment area right here, the rear living, if you will. That's the other thing. I like how you blended a bunk unit with a rear living RV. You pretty much tacked a bunk unit onto a rear living. Plush, comfortable, oversized seats. solid balances with the blackout shades. I am a fan of that because it's not just a pleated. Once again, making it feel a little bit residential. And you guys did something special with these too, right?
Yeah, back to the construction thing. So we also laminate
Which
the
you can't
whole
see.
back wall. Again, yeah,
Okay.
you can't see the whole back wall, but then we laminate both sides of the slides
Okay.
and the top of the slides. So there's really no point where you don't have, really good insulation.
Okay. Where that's important, if you've been in an RV where maybe the kitchen area is a lot warmer than the dinette, that's because there's not enough lamination on that slide and a lot of heat is escaping. Because you got to think, I mean, the ceiling is here, the slide's coming out. It's its own little ceiling. So having that lamination is going to keep the heat in. Those kick out, and with the windows open, and that fireplace going, Ryan, come here and check this out. That is almost a 5,000 BTU fireplace, multi-flame setting, multi-light setting. That does a really good job of knocking the chill off the air. But you kick out at the beach with the sound of the waves coming through this oversized panoramic window right here and the breeze with the fireplace going, I'm out like a light, baby. All right. Oh, strut supported doors. Okay, very nice touch. Smoke glass here in my shaker cabinets, mushroom lights. See, I got my light control right there for my mushroom lights in the slide. And with the 96-inch high ceilings, you're going to have extremely good head height. Attitude TV with your cable connection, power. You're pre-wired for Wi-Fi and LTE boosting, which is also very nice. And of course, more storage up top. Now we come into the kitchen, and I see right away.
We go big as
You
well,
guys go
right?
Big, man. Yeah, 14 cubic foot, 12 volt reefer. I love this.
So residential appliances. Look at the size of this thing.
Man alive. Oh yeah, look at this GE, and this is a GE profile. And the thing that's great about GE, get this, they have their own RV division when it comes to working on these things. Where a lot of times if people get those other types of appliances, they don't have RV support. Different connections, different types, even though it's still propane.
Yeah.
Or it's still some form of gas or some form of electricity. Nope, sorry, it's an RV. Having this is also a very nice, makes me feel good feature. GE up top.
Yep, nice and big.
Man, that's a turkey oven right there. But once again, you're taking the best of the destination RVs.
Yeah.
And you put it in a travel trailer. Because people, a lot of times, don't realize that with their tow vehicle, because this one's 8,800 pounds.
Yeah.
Dry.
8,800.
35 feet long.
Yeah, from tip of the tongue to the end of the bumper.
That's, because the box itself, I think, is 31 feet 11.
Yeah.
That in and of itself is, you don't really need a big boy truck, but you can have a fifth wheel type of travel trailer.
Well, it feels like a fifth wheel
It does
when we're
feel like a
inside.
fifth wheel,
And the
yeah.
longer you're in it, the more you feel just the whole dimensions, right? Like there's
Yeah.
so much more space. And with the more extra space, I know you pointed out over there,
Yeah.
but you're able to put so much more storage everywhere.
Yeah.
So you have extra cabinetry, extra drawers.
Yep.
I mean,
All over the place.
you gain so much more space because of how big the camper is.
Yeah, and I love how you did the slides with no carpet, the continuation
Yeah.
of that upgraded lino just
Flush
goes
floor
right
slides,
over.
yeah.
Yep, love that. Storage underneath my booth dinette. And I want you to take a look, Ryan, take a good hard look at this booth. East to west, I remember the first time I saw this was in your Silver Lake brand, your
Yep.
sister brand.
Yep.
The oversized booth dinette. Now, I usually will say you can sleep one person, one adult in a booth dinette. This is a little bit oversized. Now, could you get two in there? Probably not, but it is going to be a little bit more space. And if you got either smaller kids, teenagers, or you like me, you curl up and spoon. You want to do the big spoon, little spoon for me?
Let's not demonstrate that.
Oh, okay, all right. I mean, you probably can. But this is oversized space with oversized window. And this is where, after you make those camp cook meals, you sit down with the kids, or you just sit down with the loved one, and you make those memories that you're going to, 20 years from now, you're going to think back and be like, oh, dude, that was a good investment. That's
Yeah.
really what I should have done. All right, finishing off the kitchen over here. Press surface countertop, undermounted stainless steel sink, cutting board, and drying rack with the spring-assisted sprayer. Very nice touch.
We got the nice backsplash window, so your campsite, you can have
grief.
a view.
That's not even a backsplash. It's just a window. That thing is huge. And that will help a lot with bringing in light.
Yeah.
And checking on the kids. Got the extendable countertop, too. 2 15K BTU ACs, like
Yep.
you mentioned at the beginning. There's our controls for our 60,000 BTU tankless water heater. And last but not least, on the inside, Kevin, this is huge. Now we're
So a lot of people
101?
ask us about the K. You know, that stands for king size bed.
Yes, yeah.
So, you know, the K 3100 KXT,
KXT, yeah.
King Extreme.
King Extreme, okay.
But it all starts in the bedroom. So with all of our floor plans, we kind of start with that king size bed and we build it out. People always talk about storage, right? Now with the bigger shell, you're going to get lots more storage.
Holy smokes. Okay.
Everywhere.
Well, and you got cubby storage back behind, drawer storage underneath, but this is what you guys did that I love.
Yeah, no, this is cool. Little secret storage.
This is really cool because not only do you have space here for the bags or whatever you need, you also got drawer space.
Yep, 2 drawers in the shelf.
Yep. Shoes, folded up clothes, whatever you want to put in there. And it's strut supported, so if you do need to get something, you're not doing the splinter elbow, man.
Plus, think about it, again, we're in a travel trailer, and we have enough room just to walk around in the
right here.
bedroom with a king-size bed, with all kinds of storage everywhere, under the bed, overhead. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty slick.
This is super slick. Kevin, I got to tell you, you guys hit a home run with the Extreme. You took the best of a destination RV, mixed it with features that you get in a fifth wheel, and made it a travel trailer. And what, to me, makes that so stand out and important is destination RVs. Granted, they do give you space and they're awesome for setting up. A lot of times you do want to move them more than you should, and you shouldn't. Now I have an RV that I can move with destination feel. That's huge.
Well, and this still has a ton of mobility things. So on the outside, you have a front cap. You have the...
well, hey, let's go see it.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Yeah. I mean, I just can't get over this sleep in store office space. Versatility, man. I hope you're seeing what I'm seeing. And by the way, Kevin, thank you for letting us come in the plant. Ryan, just take a pan. We are in the East to West plant because this just came off the production line. We wanted you to see it first and get the feel of this is the RV I'm going to take and make my next vacation home. With 3-inch thick sidewalls, I mean, this really could be an all-season coach.
Yeah.
But you got to take that with a grain of salt.
You do.
I live in North Carolina. It's almost like San Diego, believe it or not, with like how the temperature is. If you're in Buffalo or you're in Albuquerque, use a noodle. Work with me on this. All right, solid step over steps coming outside. Yep. I see I got a tie down, which is awesome because you guys have always done a good job about protecting the pets, but also giving us a spot for security. I see my LP Quick Connect, heated and enclosed underbelly that we talked about.
Remember the 3 layers? Yep. The little toolbox feature that you get under it.
Yep, love that. Go ahead.
No, we took a lot of the same things that we do for the normal Alta traditional lineup, and then we put it in the Extreme. So I know we pointed out the tires because we talked about it earlier.
Yeah.
You have Goodyear tires, even the spares are Goodyear.
Yes, absolutely. And the fact that they're on the, you got the Dexter Easy Lubes on there.
Yes, sir.
The extra wide berth giving me some good stability going down the road. The Endurance tires, a little bit higher rated for temperature and speed.
Yep.
Love that. External speakers, looks like about an 815-foot.
Yeah, they're the upgrade. They're those marine grade. And then again, king size everything. Look at the size of this awning. This is a big trailer.
That's a 21-foot. That is a 21-footer, man. That thing is huge. Sealed safety windows, exterior TV mount, which I like how you guys give us, the solid weight for that, because you can. I think on one of these we put like a 32-incher out here in it.
Yeah, for the backer.
Yeah, and it did fine. Cable connection right there, power connection right there.
Yep.
And you guys got the PSX2s. For your stabilizers.
Yeah, the power stabilizer jacks, they're actually individually controlled with a button for the right and left and the front and the back. Look at that drop frame storage.
Look at the drop frame storage, but man, Ryan, zoom in on that little black vent. You know what that is? That is heated pass-through storage. Once again, fifth wheel feature inside of a travel trailer. Why is that important? If you set this up for long periods of time, you're able to keep whatever's in there heated. So I really like that. You won't get frozen chairs. And your awning controls are also right here too.
Yeah, to have a double access.
Magnetic anti-slam on the doors. Love the new front cap for this year.
So
you switched it.
You know, to have a front cap on this when it's a kind of in the hybrid of destination trailer,
Right,
fifth wheel, travel trailer, like that. Again, is going to be aerodynamic. I mean, it's big, but
as opposed to trying to pull a brick down the road.
That's right.
To get some aerodynamic. and nothing against destination RVs.
No.
If you've seen any of the videos I've done before, I absolutely love them because of, well, just
Space.
like space.
It's awesome.
But they're not perfect for everybody.
Yeah.
But for the people that's looking for that, they're perfect.
yeah.
This is, Chris, Kevin, I want to still be able to move around, but I need a destination camper. I just don't want to upgrade my 2500 to a 3500. What do I need? Well, here, let me show you the 3100 KX2. Powered tongue jack, twin 30-pound LP tanks, diamond-plated rock guard, beautiful automotive coating on that. Love the LED tube light versus the strip. External.
We got 2 batteries.
2 series, okay.
And 2 solar panels, so totaling 400 watts, 2 200-watt solar panels.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's really
That's
nice.
big.
Yep. Oh, yeah, because right there's my charge controller. External shower with hot and cold.
Yep.
Freshwater connection, city water, battery disc. They're pretty much the external command center.
Yeah, if you have the universal docking center, I just like it all your stuff's in one place, all your
Yeah.
hookups in one place.
I like that too. And right here, of course, the info panel where you want to check and see what's the difference between the dry and the gross. So, for example, this one, 8,800 pounds dry. I think the gross was running like, well, let's look at the info panel. The info panel, 11,000. So that's where you take that information back to your specialist at Camping World and you say, hey, tell me, what does that mean? Here's what my truck can tow. Here's how many people I need to camp. Here's where I'm going to go camping and what I do with it. We get that information. We're going to find you the right RV. But you also never want to fully load an RV. And then, oh, here we go.
Remember, we have the power stabilizer jacks individually controlled.
Yes.
The button for the right and the left and the front and the back.
What's
so
great
4
about that?
points of contact.
4 points of contact. And when that one comes down, as opposed to waiting till the other one comes down, now they both come down.
Yeah.
So the independent control is very
Yep.
nice. Quicker to set up, pretty much.
Rack and pin slide out system.
Strong and stable.
Yeah.
And the lamination on that, I really like the height.
Yeah, the whole box.
I can't get
the
over
size.
the
I know. The
yeah.
longer you
Yeah.
check it out, the more it makes sense.
And of course, we talked about the 54, the 60, and the 30 as far
Yep.
as the tanks. And then the other 30, so 4 tanks on this. Very nice. Ladder mounted.
This is kind of cool. This is the central dump station. So again, to
Yeah.
have all your valves in one place. They're actually, the valves are up and inside the heat and closed underbelly.
Oh, nice. Heated valves. I like that. Heated dumps. Really like that. And of course, your rear rocker
Yep.
switches.
Individually
4x4
controlled.
sewer hose. I like how you guys even enclosed the low point drains.
Yeah.
So even those caps won't freeze on you. Backup camera prep, spray port, LP quick connect. Kev,
You also think it's extreme, huh?
it's extreme. It's extremely cool is what it is.
It
It
is
is.
cool.
So once again, for the individual, the group, the family that is looking for a destination RV, but we need it to be a travel trailer because we want to move it around. You got a 3-inch thick sidewall on this bad boy. I can't tell you what that extra inch is. I cannot stress enough how important that extra inch is when it comes to insulating that RV. This is a good coach. This is a very good coach.
Well, and the exciting thing is this is a series. So this is the
Yeah,
first floor plan
First
and
floor
all the
plan of
other
a brand
floor
new series.
plans
No.
to come out. A couples
Yeah.
model and, as to be determined, right?
TBD.
But the idea is, idea is super cool, really extreme.
Well, and you
Extremely
know what?
cool.
And Kevin, thank you for letting us come up and not only get a chance to take a look at it and give you our feedback on
Yeah.
it, but also allowing me to show it to my friends and family out here in the Camping World universe. And the best part about it is by the time you see this video, this will be ready for you to pick up at your local Camping World. That's the best part about it. That's why we got up here early so I can get it to you early. Leave me some comments down below and let me know what'd you like, what'd you not like, what would you like to see in the upcoming Extreme series. I got the guy right here who's going to pretty much set that up for you. And please click like, subscribe, and notify so next time we do one of these, you're the first one to get it. Kevin, thank you, my brother. It's good to see you again, man. Let's
Thank
not
you.
make
Great
it so
to see you.
long between the next visit, man.
Sounds good.
All right. And next time, Bears game on you. Chris Young from Camping World. I'll catch you later.